First, I want to make a complaint on Nesta and how he portrays um, going about business. As a businessman myself, I know that you approach a customer with the acronym of class, which you greet, listen, ask, summarize, and then solve. You can't be shutting down a client when we have a complaint talking and you're going to speak over the client. And on numerous occasions, Nesta have done so. One time I was saying something and I realized I was talking to myself because he stopped the call and went over and I went to do something else. Now, Nesta was saying that we have our complaint where we're with you guys for almost 2 years. Our complaint is that one, whenever we're making purchase, we understand the security measures you take to secure the customer's account and to make sure the customer is the one who is using the card and not getting scammed. However, when order is being placed consistently from one place, it shouldn't be an issue where we have our money trying to use it to purchase a customer's order, where Facebook give us 24 hours to make that, fulfill that order. Now, when that order is not fulfilled, because of the constant blocking, Wells Fargo has been blocking access to our money to being utilized. We have been suffering by customers reporting us to Facebook that orders not been fulfilled and money has been have to be refunded. Now you guys charge for a refund. Not only that, when the account is in negative and we make a purchase for $5, you charge us $35 for that. We call and we're complaining about the constant blocking us from using the card. We are losing money here, drastically. And we call and we're complaining. Nesta went and got information and came back and said to us that based on the information and the policy that Wells Fargo do uphold is once they notice a constant order from one service, they won't ask for verification. Now, I'm letting him know that sounds all pleasable, but as a member of the press, I'm a journalist, a member of the press, and it's false information I'm hearing when that's not what you're upholding. Because the complaint we have is that we have been constantly blocked from using our card. And most of those blocks are from AliExpress. We have been using AliExpress slowly for almost 2 years, so why are we still getting verification to use AliExpress? So the information Nesta is giving is false information and misleading because that's not what the company is upholding. And I was just about to start a live with over 75,000 people in our network on all major platforms and put Wells Fargo on a blast just because of the rude way Nesta spoke to it just now. And when I said, oh, we're ready? And when I said to Nesta, okay, listen, I realize what's going on here. You're not allowing us to talk, you're talking over me, and I would appreciate if you were going to talk, you listen to me, or you get somebody that can listen to me. And he did beside the latter. He called you. He just cut me off and went and called you and came back on the phone. Oh, I'm going to escalate the call to Tony. That's unacceptable. Yes, you can go ahead. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Jolene. Mr. Ramirez have something.
Hello. So my issue with your service and company, which I don't like, and I have reported before, you're supposed to send out a notification to my phone or to the Wells Fargo app if I need to verify. With you get charged from like maybe at Google or something. Respond with yes, wire and no. So when my card got locked, our card, I did not receive no text message, and I did not receive no email, and I did not receive no notification from the app. So my whole issue, we have a lot of issues, but my main issue is that right there because why do I have to
We were under the
think?
assumption that
Because we were under the assumption that it was our daily limit was met, and once your daily limit is met, you gotta wait a day or so.
we waited
So
24 hours.
we
We
waited
waited
48 hours and decided to start back up yesterday with ordering, and it declined straight through, and no notification, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, it's doing that to more than one site. Let me call. I shouldn't have to call. I know I have to call once I get the verification, but I'm supposed to get a verification first before I call. I shouldn't just have to think, oh, maybe I should just call and then figure that all out myself.
Another thing, before we started banking, we went to a few banks and did our scrutiny. And what we liked about Wells Fargo, they told us that they don't just leave us alone because it's a business account. We'll be having a personal bank manager that contacts us, communicates with us, and shows the way and how to go. We have been left on our own ever since. And we came here in Florida, went to Wells Fargo, spoke about it, and they said, yes, it's supposed to be happening, and they said, okay, somebody will contact. Nobody has contacted us about it. We just left on our own, like we're just figuring things out. Don't know the benefits, what can be, what can better our service as a small business, and it's not warm welcome. You can go ahead, children.
Okay, thank you very much. I did not want to interrupt you. I heard what you said, and I apologize if you're not getting the notifications that you are supposed to be getting online banking yet. Did you go in on Wells Fargo's website on your online login for your own account and set up those notifications?
Yes,
Yeah, they're all set up, but this is the time that they just didn't come out for some reason, and your workers on the phone and for your company swear that we should have got one, but there's nothing there from the 22nd.
Okay, I'm going to put that in.
and if the company is saying that when it's consistent, then they're supposed to be sending a notification. Then why we having constant blocking when we have AliExpress? Because every time we made an order from AliExpress, we have to verify that it's us doing it. Every time. Until 48 hours ago, they just blocked us totally, and we thought it was, maybe because we use one data limit over $500. We were just thinking out of the box. Waited 48 hours, customer coming down our neck, trying, and it's nothing.
Okay, I'm putting all this in the complaint for you so that way the executive office can hear your complaint, hear your thoughts and your feelings as to what is happening to the account. That's why I appreciate you giving me all this information and feedback so that way they can better improve their services. There should be something that has happened as far as you not receiving the notifications that came onto the account. There could have been a glitch at that time that it did not happen. And I cannot go in and foresee that part of it, but that's why I want to let them know that, you have set up notifications, but they seem to be failing.
Yeah.
And we get
I am taking a look at the fees on your account as well.
When we
that
do
you
get
have received.
when we do get those notifications, when we do get the notification that we get, it's constant from one shop that we've been ordering from, mostly AliExpress.
Anytime we order from the shop, it always comes in with a pop-up window from Wells Fargo, and it says we sent you a text message code. Please provide this code, and then the order processes and it successfully goes through. That's for me. That's not an issue because you're coming to me and letting me know right then and there. That's what I need to do. Okay, but if I continuously order and order and order and that window doesn't pop up, and then I don't get that text message to do yes or no, and then I don't get either I don't get a different type of text message or notification saying to verify by call, then I'm like, okay, just let's think out the box. Daily limit was hit.
Okay, I'm putting all that in here. So you have it set where you have a daily limit, daily limit set for notifications on your phone to where you can for certain purchases.
No, we never did
No,
that. We were
that's
just
just we were
assuming.
just assuming that that was the issue, but Wells Fargo has that all set up already for us. They gave us the basic
Gotcha.
one.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Very good. I was trying to go through and look at the fees you have received on the account for the overdraft fees, and trying to see anything that can be refunded to you. The system is allowing a $35 refund for you today um, for the issue that happened on the account. Are you okay with that?
$35 for the issue. What about all those other orders? $5. We order something for $5 and they charge.
Okay.
The bank charging $35 for it. We order something for $10 and the bank charges $35 for it. That's a ripoff.
Okay. Let me see what else we can do here. Okay, I have gone in and done a override on it, and it's let me refund the account $140. Okay.
That's not bad.
And let me go ahead and do $140 account. That is my limit that I'm able to do for on the account today. You can definitely try another day to do more, but then it'll allow for me to do for you today. So I apologize, it can't be more, but 140 just been credited back to your account for you.
And we
Let me
appreciate
finish
you
doing this
listening.
complaint for all the information you've already provided to me.
All-in-one fashion boutique or all-in-one fashion boutique.
Thank you for calling the Landlord Fashion Boutique.
Okay, would you like the executive officer to contact you by phone or by email on these transactions? What information you provided me?
Email. I would rather in black and white.
Okay.
info@olampon.com.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more? Can you say that again,
The
please?
email is info@olampon.com.
Okay. OLANQUAN.com.
Yes. OLANPUA.
Got it. Thank you very much, Mr. Gordon. I got it here. Okay. Let me provide you with the complaint ID number for this call.
Go
Okay, wonderful. All right, I associate everything on the account that credit back to $140 to your account. Please allow this complaint to process to the executive offices at least 2 business days, and you are welcome to call us back to check on the complaint if you like to. Our department telephone number is 844-879-3030. You can give any representative that answers the phone the complaint ID number, and they will be able to look up
Repeat the number.
What's the number, please?
844-879-3030. Okay.
All right.
All right. Again, I apologize for the miscommunication on all of this information, but that's why I report up to the executive officer. Anything else I can assist you with on the account today?
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your business with Wells Fargo, and you have a great day.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. All right. Bye-bye.
I see why she's where she at in Wells Fargo's Department of Bureaucracy line, because she just saved them. Welcome to OBC Radio. Welcome to OBC Radio. Second chances for forgotten voices. This is the one, you know, right? Yeah. What am I doing with my topic of discussion? Wait. Am I here just to talk about Wells Fargo today, y'all? Because, damn. Yes, we just got thrown in the radio spot. So, we have some jingles. Let's see.
Feels it knows OBC radio. Enough nights me got me bed hungry. Me gonna show me shot a close. Watch out, mother Simon representing for OBC radio, the #1 station where I like them to one nation.
Period. Got a little jingles up on.
OBC radio no like where I want. You go for best and perform. OBC radio no like where I want. Too much people have face operation. OBC radio no like where I want. Every day you hear another life gone. OBC radio no like where I want. Corruption a mash up the island. Watch out the man in the Ross Island representing OBC radio, the #1 station. Yeah, I know them say the second chances for the forgotten voices. OBC radio, keep up the great work.
Now let me throw some originals at y'all, because I know y'all haven't heard the jingles in a while. Just some new ones. Oh, they will soon. Like, what? So, anyways, I was just thrown in the spot to talk about a situation that was just resolved. I don't feel like going into topic about, but I guess we're going into topic about it. Anyway, so we know JP Morgan, we know the history of that bank or whatever, Chase, I guess it was crap or whatever, and people say, they charge you a lot of fees or whatever, but I slowly would like to go to Chase one day. But I cannot go to Chase. We're not sponsoring nobody. But we're coming at our business place that we have with the accounts and the lovely bank that starts with a W, but I can't say the rest of it.
Wells Fargo.
Oh, we could call Wells Fargo. Okay, but we can't call no other bank, but we could talk crap about Wells Fargo. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Wells Fargo is gonna have me move to the other one I called, but not yet. Let me explain to you why I'm getting so fed up with Wells Fargo. This is the third strike on Wells Fargo. I'm staying with them though.
Carrie,
What?
WA Business Audio.
Hello, I'm Pon Live. How may I help you today upon my good iPhone? Hello, I know I'm welcome. I'm on live on all platforms and you calling me on my good iPhone. How may I help you? Okay, you're on live, girl, on all platforms. Hey, everybody. So welcome to OBC Radio. Welcome to Carrie. She's saying a quick hello for all platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Bye, Carrie. Anyway, so this is like Wells Fargo's third strike with me because let me explain to you their third strike. First of all, I'm not in no conservatorship. I don't have no parents that got my bank account and funds all locked in where I gotta sign something or be a certain age or qualify for this, and this in order to receive all of the money. I'm not living with nobody that's like control freak with money, like, oh, you gotta write down what you're doing with this, and this. So why is Wells Fargo acting like my parents? Or like if I was living with somebody crazy? Because I'm thinking, because we have a Laquan fashion boutique. So I was thinking the other day when I was ordering orders, because I ordered like more than 40 plus, 50 plus orders, and I said like 20, 30, 60, $80 a piece for some items. So I'm thinking, okay, we reached our daily limit. Because the card just keeps declining on one site, we always buy from declining from another site. No verification window is popping up asking, hey, Wells Fargo needs a code. Put in this code to complete your order, complete your purchase. That didn't pop up. I look into my messages, no text messages coming from their little numbers saying verify with Y or know if this is your order or not, or purchase. I'm not getting no text message from the app giving me a notification of your card's declining, we need verification, or verify through us. So I'm like, okay, 1 + 1, I'm adding this all up, but it looks like this situation is equaling the card basically reached this daily limit. I'm like, okay, whatever, the 23rd comes, don't do really any ordering, update a few things. The 24th comes, so I'm like, okay, let's order some stuff. So I go on this one website, decline. I'm like, okay, let's see if the money's there. I'm like, okay, the money's still there. I'm like, okay. Let me go to another website. Decline. The website's telling me something's wrong with the processing the card, and they don't know what it is, so submit an appeal through their website to see what it is. Submit an appeal, and they're like, it's not there and messing up. I'm like, okay. Look through my phone again, no message from Wells Fargo, nothing in the app, no email, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, so my card is locked, but in the app is saying my card is on, but there's no message, no nothing either. Okay, I guess it's time to call mommy and daddy. Hold on, Wells Fargo. So why's my card locked? Oh, you gotta verify some transactions. These are the same transactions I always use. Oh, we just have a policy where like, once you start buying from the same places, we will stop verifying you. Stop. Like, we'll stop verifying you. I'm like, I've been ordering from this place for like more than almost 2 years. How y'all still verifying it? I need to know. Oh, they don't know. Just throwing out that policy talk. Okay, whatever. Okay, so why you ain't send me a message or anything when I just explained to all y'all? Oh, policy, you're supposed to get a message somewhere. So you're supposed to either get it in a text message, in the app, email, one of those things. I did not get none of them, and I found it suspicious, so I assumed I just reached my daily limit, and I'm calling frustrated now because it wasn't my daily limit. It's y'all effing with stuff, basically, and that's not right. Oh, policy, and we're sorry. No. What you mean? You just don't suspend or lock somebody's card or do any of that without letting them know. Like, who the hell is you? So imagine if you were out in public and you went to a different state and your card is working, whatever, all Gucci or whatever, and then out of nowhere it just locks off. And let's say at the same time when you're out vacationing or whatever, or shopping or whatever, this happens and you're thinking, oh, maybe it's because of the vacation or because of, the spending that, you reach your limit. And then what happens is something leads into something else. Because there's a lot of chain effects, a lot of snowball effects. What happens? Your phone dies. And you get no notification, so you think everything is good, but now you got to call them. What's going to happen then? You can't use your card for anything because they locked it. And they ain't tell you they locked it. It's like, damn, it's like I'm married. It's like, damn, it's like I signed my life. It's like I signed or like married my life to like something or somebody that's just like, okay, I'm gonna be like this little side con thing, and like I'm just gonna lock him out of stuff. Like, I never knew I got into a toxic entanglement with Wells Fargo. Like, damn. I never knew they be like, the way how they make me feel right now, I don't feel comfortable. Because I'm the type of person, like, I put my money into a bank so I don't have to have it laying around and be in an ATM at home. I'm not trying to be the Wells Fargo ATM in my house. Like, there's no money, there's no problem keeping money in your house. But when I feel like there's easy access to my money, I'm like, shit. I'm like, oh, it's right there. And then having a card, you might say, oh, when you have a card, you swipe a lot more. You see me with my card, I really don't like swiping it. I really don't like taking it out. I'm like, if you really don't need it, like, really don't gotta take it out. You get what I'm saying? And like, when it comes to buying stuff on my phone, I really do not like hitting that purchase button. Damn. Anyways. Um, yeah, so Wells Fargo just pretty much annoyed me for the past like week. And the last time these issues happened, it was like last year. It was annoying even more. Like, they just need to chill. Like, we love like how y'all got this policy of like protecting its customers, but don't let y'all policy overdo its job. For the 8th millionth time, I gotta tell people this. Like, don't let policies and all this thing ruin the structure and everything. Like, people are just swearing. People are just swearing. People are just swearing. Like, oh, it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. Like, you're supposed to get this through our policy and through this notification and all this, yada, yada, yada. But do y'all understand? Servers go down, glitches happen. There's unexpectancy in almost every scenario and almost everything you build. There's an uncertainty. Like, what? Just because you have the life jacket on doesn't mean you're gonna stay afloat forever. If a big wave comes that's big enough and it's raining, life jacket ain't really gonna help that much. So even though something has this way of being set up to protect something, there's a way where something could come against it real quick. You have this way of protecting us with sending out these notifications. Now, what happens if, like I just said, a glitch happens and this notification doesn't go out? Did you look into every outlook before you just threw out the, oh yeah, policy? I don't know. So, oh no, I was asking for Instagram phone. We gotta go soon. Yeah, we gotta go in the next like 15 minutes. Yeah, save it. I swear, like, this live is going on during such an important time for me. I'm paying attention to y'all. This is how y'all know I care for y'all. Like, General Hospital going on right now. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch this back later. Like, it's so missing, but I'm gonna keep my phone up on here because I be never up on here because I honestly don't be really having those OBC radio. Download OBC radio, y'all. Download OBC radio. You gonna search up OBC radio, right? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, damn. Sponsored. OBC Radio is sponsored by OBC TV and Online Quan Fashion Boutique. Thank you. Now, if you look on our computer, which I was not trying to point at, but at the same time thought I could have pointed at, 'cause I thought this thing said OBC Radio, even though I'm looking at it. Don't come for me. Go search up in your Google Play Store, right? Gonna go to the Play Store on your Androids. You're gonna search up OBC Radio. You're gonna look for this little blue icon, this thingy, this blue icon over here, logo, and that's it. I really struggled right now, y'all. I need to get a pointer. Where's the thing? I need to get a pointer. Thank you for coming. Remember to listen to OBC Radio. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be back later. Bye, y'all.